Okay, this is a short little video on the Whirlpool electric double range, and this is the model that's WGE755. So if we zoom in on the controls here, we can see that it has controls for the burners and for the upper and lower oven, has a warm zone on and off, has a keypad for entering the time and the temperature. It also has a start and cancel for both the upper and lower ovens, as well as a timer setting for delayed baking or cooking, plus two additional controls for the burners on the top in the upper right hand and lower right hand corners. Has a hot surface light. This hot surface light will stay lit as long as the surface of the oven is too hot to touch. So even though it looks like everything's all off, and everything is off on this oven, everything's off, this surface indicator tells me that this surface is way too hot to touch and stay clear. Good feature. It has two ovens. It has a top oven and a bottom oven. The bottom oven will bake, broil, and is also used as a convection oven. The top oven is only for baking and broiling. And now let's take a closer look at how it works. All right, here's a close-up of the Whirlpool double oven range. It has four controls for four of the top burners. Here's one, two, this is a special burner, 3, 4. Now the middle one here is a warming zone for keeping things warm. So starting with the first control, this is a double control for this burner, and either you can have the inside burner for smaller pans or have both the inside and outside going by moving it this way, push it in, turn it, and with a small dot it shows you that just the inside burner is working. Now if we were to turn it the other way, then we see that the outside burners join the inside burners for fast boiling of water or for larger pans. Okay, and when this is on, this light comes on that tells that the cooktop is on. So when one of the burners are on, that light will show. Now this one here is shown for the burner in the upper left-hand corner, and it has a melt function. So if you put it over here, if you want to melt butter or chocolate or something like that, you'd put it on that, but you got to be very careful because it doesn't show red, but it's really hot. So we'll turn that off. And then this are the controls for the upper oven and lower oven, and it has a bake, broil, keep warm, and toast function for the upper oven, and the lower oven is for bake, broil, and keep warm. Now when the upper oven is in the toast position, you can't use the bottom oven. That's the only limiting factor to this stove. And but the other ones, like if we were to push bake, and we push bake down here, see, it would ask me to press start. So we have to come over here and press start. And if it's baking, it'll go to 350 degrees. And then if we come over here and we want the lower one on at the same time, we just push bake there. And it's also going to tell me to set the temperature or press the start. So if I press start over here, it'll default to 350 degrees, or I could use the keypad to set it to another temperature other than what I want. So let's say I want to change the temperature of the upper oven. So I push bake, and then I enter 3, 7, 5, and then press start. So then it's going to start ramping up to 375. It's preheating on both the upper and lower. And so while that's preheating, it gives you the temperature readout of the upper and lower. It starts at, I think, 115 or something like that. And as soon as it reaches like 115, it'll show. Anyhow, if we move over to this one, this is the burner for the upper right-hand surface burner. And if we turn that on, and let's see, it comes right on, and it's really hot, really fast. So you can adjust the temperature to whatever you want by this. And the way you do it is you push it in and you turn it. So this is for this oven over here. I mean, this burner right here, which is in the front right burner. And so that's pretty much everything. It starts at 110, and then it works its way up from there. Also, it has a clock function, and if you wanted to set the time, you press the clock and set the time. And it also has a light, so if you push the light in the oven comes on. It also has a locking feature, so if you press and hold this for 3 seconds, it will lock all the functions so that a child can't get into trouble, or you just want to generally lock down the oven. So let's say we want to turn everything off. Well, all we do is come over to here and we press cancel, and we press cancel here, and that's pretty much it for the dual oven range. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.